Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of TCG Talk, back today with another video. And in today's video, I wanted to kind of give an update on something that dropped, not like directly from LSS by any means, but something that's in the Judge blog as of today, February 13th, regarding the mechanic Stealth. Really quick, if you like this type of content or any of the type of content I'm doing, please like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Check out my other videos. Join the Discord down below. Have a lot of Flesh and Blood players in there, really good community. So if you really, you want to get into that, that's there for you. And we all converse and have a fun time. But anyway, talking about Stealth. Stealth is something we talked about on the channel before that's coming in Outsiders. It's a new keyword that was revealed with the very first spoiler, Razor's Edge. Stealth, as it pertains to the new set, people weren't sure if it was a triggered ability, if it's something, like other type of abilities we have in the game, like Dominate or Go Again or something like that. But people really weren't sure. My thought with Stealth was it was going to be something revolving around Uziri's ability, which it technically could still be. However, my thought was it was going to be like, any cards played from Arsenal gain Stealth with Uziri, which it still could be. But right now it's looking like there's a little bit more that meets the eye with it. So this is in the Judge blog dropped by Joshua James Scott. Joshua James Scott is the rules and policy manager for Legend Story Studios, as you can see on here. And kind of just going over it, right? Stealth drop by Joshua James Scott. What is Stealth? Stealth is a new addition exclusive to the Assassin Toolkit introduced by the Outsiders set. Assassin heroes who use cards with Stealth do so in their own individual and often cunning ways. So it's not limited to just Uziri. This is something that's going to be able to be used by all the Assassin heroes. I still think there's an outside chance that Uziri could have it just innately in her ability, which may make her a little bit better for the Stealth archetype, but we'll have to see. It very well may not be that. Stealth is elusive, mysterious, and packed with potential danger. Those who face it only see its true form when they're staring down the assassin that wields it. So we'll go into what the rest of this says here in a second. But the last key sentence is kind of a key indicator of what it could be. Those who face it only see its true form when they're staring down the assassin that wields it. So this is kind of going into the fact that Stealth by itself will mean nothing. So, but we'll get into that in a second. So the rest of the article is like, oh, it's just an empty space. Well, if you highlight, this pops up, which is awesome that they did this. I love these little trinkets that they're putting in for the community. Ways for people to find out, right? Remember the hyperlink period with Razor's Edge trying to find something? Who knows? This might not even be, there might be other things that have actually been spoiled that we don't know about just because people haven't caught it yet. But if you don't highlight anything, it's in white text, obviously, so you have to highlight it to see it for the rest of the articles. The rest of the article says, yes, but what is Stealth? Stealth is an ability keyword unlike any other. Stealth alone means nothing. It has no specific rules or meaning. It does not resolve, it does not trigger, and it does not change the game through effects. Cards simply have the Stealth keyword or they don't. However, when combined with other effects that depend on Stealth, it becomes the vehicle of carefully crafted chaos. Not only are the cards that depend on attacking with a Stealth card, but each Assassin hero uses Stealth cards in fundamentally different ways. Cards with Stealth do not have reminder text because there is nothing to be reminded of. What gives meaning to Stealth is how it is used and who is the hero that wields it. So cards with Stealth do not have reminder text. So there's a reason for that. So when it says that, it means like Go Again has reminder text. If this card has Go Again, you gain your action point back. Or like Dominate, it has reminder text. Most of the keywords. What this is basically saying is that by itself, Stealth is just basically a requirement. It's not a triggered ability. It's not an ability like Intimidate with Rhinar or combo with something like, it actually is probably the most similar ability actually is Combo, because Combo isn't a triggered ability. Combo is just a requirement. Like if this has Combo, it gains +2 and Go Again. So it's similar to Combo in the fact of like, Combo by itself means nothing. Combo is not a triggered ability. Combo is not something that resolves. It's just a requirement that gives a card additional abilities or text. I think Stealth's going to go even deeper than that. However, basically, what I see this as is like this: you're gonna have attacks that say, if this has stealth, it gains +3, right? And then cards can give other cards stealth, or abilities will be able to give other cards stealth, maybe like with Uziri's ability, which I still think is a possibility. So it's really interesting. There's really not a lot like this in other card games. In Magic, there's not, at least to my knowledge, a ton of or any abilities that are like this. Banding, which my buddy Okami Cooper kind of suggested, is kind of one, or I think like Vigilance, I guess, is the closest one, where it's not a triggered ability, it's not a resolved ability, it's legitimately just a static kind of requirement for a card that if this card has this, it does this type thing. So Stealth, I guess, is closest to combo, I would say, out of all of it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But it's definitely cool for them to see like just little trinkets like this. Like no, very few, if any, other card games, and I've played a decent amount, do stuff like this for the community to just have fun with and figure out. I love that they still have kind of how this small town feel when it comes to the community, and letting people find these things out for themselves. But yeah, I mean, if you look at this article, it just looks like an empty article, and someone had to actually go through and basically accidentally highlight this to figure it out. So it's really cool. I think it's going to be interesting to see how Outsiders goes. We have a spoiler for this set, so that's going to be fun. March 4th at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll be doing reminders and stuff like that, but be sure to follow the channel if you want to. Again, if you like this kind of content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on Stealth, what you think it might be, anything that I missed or maybe didn't say correctly that you want to kind of add in. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time on TC Talk. Thank y'all so much and have a good night.